Hey guys, Lacey and Steve from Duo Reacts. Thank you so much for stopping by and watching The Walking Dead with us.
Swear.
Yes, Season 7, Episode 6. Swear. I don't know what that means.
You say that every time.
I know, because sometimes I like to theorize as to what the name of the episode means.
You say it every time, though, and you have no idea
lately
she never has an idea what they mean.
Sometimes I do. Sometimes I'm like, oh, that could mean this.
My best Donald Trump. Wrong. You're wrong.
I'm not wrong, okay? I'm the best, okay?
I'm going to build a wall. It's going to be a
very
beautiful wall.
A very big wall. A tall wall.
Tall wall. China.
But yeah, so in the last episode, we see Simon, who is...
on Grand Theft Auto.
This is his part-time gig, being Negan's number 2. And I do have to say that I really liked the dynamic between him and Gregory. Like, the way he was, like, messing with him and, like... Yeah, he has...
It's a Negan-ish way.
Yeah, he has a good balance between intimidation and, like, being cool. You know what I mean? Like, having, like, that charisma. Like, not quite to Negan's level, but you know what I mean.
Well, I can't stand him.
Well, of course not. Of course you can't stand him, but it makes it funner to watch. You know what I mean?
But Gregory I can't stand either, so
Gregory,
there's that.
I cannot stand. He's a jerk. Like, I see why he makes some of the decisions that he makes, but...
What I think he did was, he was older, people just kind of looked to him as guidance.
Right.
He appears to me to be aloof and a drunk.
Yeah, he was not happy about having to give his liquor to Simon.
Exactly.
That made him so mad. You could see it in his face.
So the greatest thing for the hilltop is to have Jesus, kind of taking charge and seeing the development, or not the development, but that Maggie, that's what I kind of saw from this.
That's what I saw too, that it's like the beginning stages of her taking over some sort of leadership role in the hilltop, which is going to benefit Rick's group a lot.
And we talked about that a little bit off camera.
Yeah, we did.
But who else would you rather have than Maggie at this point? Okay, and think about it.
As far as Hilltop?
Yeah.
I mean, I think Jesus, but he doesn't seem like he wants it, but I think that he would be a good choice because he seems to be...
He's kind of a doer, and Maggie's more of a thinker, and she also has a axe to grind with Negan. Big time.
So that kind of worries me. Like, is she going to be acting out of emotion on things and not thinking about the long term rather than wanting vengeance right away? You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, let's think about it. Let's be honest. You murder someone you love, vengeance is going to play a part in every...
You're going to want that person to pay, period, and probably through death.
I would think so, but then again, we're talking about Maggie that, over time does this subside? If action is taken right away, of course, I think she makes
I
it...
don't think it'll subside. She'll always want vindication for Glenn's death. She'll always want justice for that. Now, what that means, I don't know, but she...
But over time, hear me out.
She is a forgiving person, though. She is.
Hear me out, though. Over time, if you take the time to... you'll never get over the fact of what he did, period, end of story. But over time, Maggie appears to me to be the type of person that things can, simmer down a bit. She, vengeance might not,
it
she
might
may
not
make him
be like
pay.
The top priority.
She may make him pay, but I don't know if this goes on longer and she has time to grieve and think and actually, she's just not that type of person. I just don't...
hold on to a grudge forever. And that's the question is how, like, I see Negan kind of lasting for a while. Like, I don't see him going away anytime soon.
That's the thing.
So, how is that going to play into Maggie if she does take a leadership role? And you know dang well she's not going to want to have any sort of deal with Negan's group. Because she's like, fuck that. But how is that going to play into the future? Something to think about.
It's either going to be really short-lived for Maggie, or
she's going to have to think of something.
She's going to be wise. And
But that's where it's going to be coming into meeting with Alexandria, everybody meeting the kingdom.
Well, the writers got a hell of a job to do.
Yeah.
You know, and obviously they did it because the show's still going on. But, you know, okay, let's just quit thinking about that for a minute. I think she'll just do good.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's a good place for her. But if Negan does find out and she's not willing to cooperate, how does that affect?
What's going to happen? That's something to think about, and something I'm looking forward to The Walking Dead working out in the future and seeing that progression. But
everyone has an axe to grind with him that's at a leadership role. So over time, I feel that if communication can happen, that there will be a plan enacted over time to destroy from within, because he's already got a fractured foundation in his own camp.
It's going to have to come from multiple angles. It's going to have to come from every single group, Hilltop Kingdom and Alexandria, and from within.
Yeah.
It's going to have to be coordinated, something like that, and then it's going to be a big thing.
I mean, that's just speaking, legitimately.
It's not going to be easy.
That's the way it's going to have to be done. They're too powerful of a group.
Yeah.
They have hundreds of armed people, and they're dedicated to him, but there is a fracture of the foundation in his own camp. So
yeah, and I mean, what are the groups going to do? Like, just go in and start killing everybody? Because, again, not everybody there is bad at the Savior's group. What, just kill all the main people, all the big people? Because if you just kill Negan, then somebody else is going to take over.
We haven't met anyone good from the group yet, except for Dwight's
But you can see
wife.
You can see that some people within.
I imagine
if
there
there's
is.
a couple, there's probably more.
I imagine there is, but that for one is one that seems. I'll tell you what.
Like Dwight's wife.
I'm gonna pay attention to her character, because I feel that.
She's going to play a role in something.
Well, she has an interest in Daryl. And
with Daryl, probably. Maybe she'll help him escape. Maybe she'll...
Well, she's already trying to give him advice.
Exactly. So I see something with her and Daryl's character, like them becoming friends, her helping him in some way, or something along them lines.
Now, that I could see. Because she is being legit. She is down there. She is communicating with him. And, Daryl's not dumb. He hasn't lost his cookies yet. So
no, he's just not giving Negan what he wants. Period.
And for him to go through all that and still stand firm on what he believes is incredible to me.
It says a lot about his character.
It does.
But honestly, I'm excited to get into this next episode, see where it's taking us. Because I have no idea where we're going from here. But
me either.
Are you about ready to watch?
Yes. Steve and Lacey, let's get it on. Like Donkey Kong. Let's go.
Let's do it. Swear.
It's gross. Just throw it back.
Okay. We're at an ocean.
It smells terrible. We can empty it out. Then you have an awesome bear that's about to storm the sea, Rachel. Just like this.
Rachel.
Oh, shit, look.
That is a nasty one.
One hit. Not bad, huh? Look, another one.
She seems awfully excited.
Don't run.
She's like, killing walkers. Yay.
She's not a bobber.
That's Tara.
She's alive.
How did she get there?
She seems like she's awfully far away.
Still gotta do it. No, we don't have to do it.
Still have to do it. So you have to kill alive people?
We don't. Not if people don't find out.
We're supposed to. I want to.
I don't.
Wow.
So we won't.
So they kill just anybody.
I'm not a snitch, but I'm not going to help.
Snitches get stitches, I guess Tara got lucky that this person here has a conscience.
Who's these two from?
Yeah,
is this another group? Is this an existing group?
Is this an existing group?
Is this the kingdom?
That we don't know what sort of secrets they have, that they kill people? And why is Tara alone? She left with Heath, right? Isn't that his name? Yeah, so where's he at?
8 rusty cans of okra and a bottle of aspirin.
Is that what they've got?
That's what we got to show for our time out here.
Rule number 1 of scavenging. There's nothing left in this world that isn't hidden. We just have to find it.
See, he lives on through us.
What we did at the satellite station, all of those people that we killed, you didn't see it. Okay, you just saw what was left.
No.
That's weighing on him.
You saw how we were living back home before you guys got there. We didn't know shit. We thought... What? It doesn't matter.
We thought what?
Yeah. We thought things would be better when you guys came
Someone
in.
else, you choose you. Nobody's in this together. Okay? Not anymore.
That's not true.
It only hurts.
Debbie Downer.
Yeah, well...
That's me. That's you. And that's everybody who wants to stay alive. That's the truth.
Mr. Debbie Downer with Mrs. Normally super positive about everything.
Right. What is she startled about?
I don't know. I think she's afraid that somebody's going to see her helping her, maybe?
Left a weapon.
So she's a good person.
Well, she's giving life a chance.
Yeah.
Of course.
She's crying. She left her just a fish.
Yeah.
It's kind of risky, though. You don't know what you're walking into. You know what I mean?
Oh, for sure.
All by yourself.
Yeah, this is a different place. Totally.
This is a different place. Children. I'm just so worried somebody's gonna like pop out and see her.
Oh, it's gonna happen. The ominous.
Well, it seems like there's quite a few people. Little cabins on the beach.
Well, they got something going on here. It's all women.
From what I can see here, but maybe
Looks like all girls.
the women are working and maybe the men are out scavenging. That looked like weapons. Okay, everybody's running.
Did you hear that clickety click click
Yeah,
thing?
I think that was like a warning system. Does that mean somebody saw her? Ooh, look at all them guns. Dang.
Lacey, this is all women.
That's what it looks like. And oh, they did see her. They did see her. Shit. They have weapons, which means that they haven't met Negan's group.
God damn.
Dang. They seem pretty ruthless.
I don't know how she gets away. They're shooting.
Take one of them. Oh,
Yep.
the little girl.
Oh my.
We're supposed to.
Rachel.
Jesus. Oh, is she gonna stop
Oh
him?
man, yeah.
Hi. I didn't mean mean to.
I didn't mean to.
Look, I'm cool. Cindy, get away from her. I'm sorry. I just walked in. Crawled. I didn't even know I was in. I can just go.
I don't know if that's gonna happen.
Okay. That's cool, too. Just keep doing this.
Oh, it's like a bridge, but like
Block off.
yeah, like a little camp
glass,
on a
glass.
bridge. A bunch of rocks dumped to block off the other
Looks
end.
like I had plans for something.
It's a weird dead person.
Tara,
Yeah, there's gonna be.
And let's
yeah,
guess. Yep.
They dumped it on the walkers. It looks like.
Holy shit.
Wow. Wow, look how dried up and.
That is tight. That is cool. Go, Tara.
Dang, they're getting up fast. Oh shit.
This is where they get separated.
Yep.
This
Does
is
she
where they
fall
get
off?
separated.
Okay, so
Yep.
he just takes off.
Yep.
He left her? Oh, I guess he was saying that everybody's for themselves.
I'm Natanya. This is Kathy and Beatrice, whom you've already met.
You knocked her out.
Where are you from?
A long time ago. I just stayed on the move. My friend and I, we've been traveling around on our own for a couple of years now. I used to work on a fishing boat.
What kind of fishing boat did you work on? Trawler? Sienna? Florida?
Last one. You got it.
They're gonna know she's lying.
What were you doing here?
My friend and I, we found this settlement built on a bridge. What was left of it. We were trying to get away from them. And I got knocked off the bridge. When that girl Sandy brought me food, I just pretended like I was out and I followed her back. It seemed like she had a camp.
Oh,
and I
That's
wanted to
gonna
see
get
if
her
I
in
could get help.
trouble.
And why were you sneaking around?
I wanted to see if it was safe. Still not sure.
I
Look,
mean,
I'm sorry that I freaked you out. I need to get back to the bridge and look for my friend.
If we let you go, you have us at a disadvantage. You know a great deal about us now. You see, normally we would have killed you already. We shoot strangers on sight if they come into our camp. But Beatrice said you spared her life.
Yeah. That's a pickle.
that's a pickle. Dinner?
Hope
Oh,
you
they're
like
feeding
fish.
her. Hate
Hope
it.
you like fish.
Hate
That
it.
kind?
We're having stew.
Fish stew.
Oh, that's right. You two haven't formally met, have you? Tara, this is Cindy.
Cindy.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you. I don't know if your grandma totally approves, but
Oh, grandma. Okay.
my mom would have.
She said my mom would have.
She showed me the way. I'm a really good shot.
Yes, you are. Okay, let's eat.
She doesn't like to, though.
Let's talk.
I can tell.
Lacey would be eating like that with the fish stew.
When was the last time you ate?
Be like,
Was that
take a
packaged
bite.
Spanish food? We have an endless supply of fish here. One of the perks of living so close to the ocean.
Well, yeah.
You think, Tara, it's something you could get used to? I'm hoping to convince you to stay.
Wait, what?
Why not? We keep our village a secret, and you get to put down roots. You're a skilled fighter, Tara, and a good person. I can tell that. You wouldn't be leaving anything behind. If you want, we can help you find your friend, and if he wants to stay, we'll offer him a home, too.
You could stay here?
Is there a reason why not?
I mean,
Elephant in the room.
It's,
enough about asking us, but where are all the men?
Right?
that's the question. The night, yeah.
Yeah.
We got into a skirmish with another group. None of them made it. And we lost others, too. Tara, you could have hurt us, and you didn't. I know we must sound like monsters to you, but I had to be honest, so maybe you could understand why we do it. Maybe you could consider staying, and maybe you could be honest with us about where you're from.
Telling you the truth.
You said you worked on a fishing boat, a larder. Tara, a larder is a room used for storing meat. Yeah, I was lying.
Yeah, okay, you caught me. She gonna tell the truth?
I
We come
think
from
so.
a community,
Yep.
and that's really what it is. We live with each other, we help each other. We have walls, houses. I have a girlfriend I want to get back to. And we've done things just like you.
There we go.
They were
There we
these
go.
people. They were threatening us. We went out there in the middle of the
She
night
really
and
is being honest.
took them out. We didn't do it to make the world a better place. We did it because we wanted to stay alive. And I know that you think that me staying is the only solution. Well, how's this for brainstorming? Maybe our groups can start working together. We just told you that we don't want anyone to know about this place. You can't live like that forever. Look,
They're not gonna let her go now.
Yep.
if you keep seeing everyone, sooner or later, you're gonna need a friend. We can protect each other.
All right.
Who's this group that they
We can send
encountered?
a guide
Right,
out
that's
with
a
her.
good question.
Help her look for her friend, and then continue on to their community, just to see what it's like.
Okay, that's more
It's gonna be
than
her.
I expected.
Yep.
And if it doesn't,
She's trying to protect her.
I don't want you there.
Right.
There will be other chances.
Good. Okay.
Sure there isn't a fishing boat called a larder, because I'm like pretty sure that
There isn't.
She's got jokes.
I love Tara. I do.
Good luck, Tara.
Found it.
Found it. Okay, so these two are coming back to check out Alexandria.
Are they gonna walk the whole way? Because it seems like
That's gonna be a while.
See you later, Rachel.
Okay,
God.
I mean, she did spit at her feet, you know. She's kind of a jerky little kid, but
Hey, Beatrice. Sorry about the hit.
You got lucky.
I got it.
did you get a bad feeling there or something? Oh,
she's
they were
trying.
taking her out to kill her.
Really?
I think so. I think she got a bad feeling.
You've got to be kidding
I'm
me.
thinking so.
Ain't that some shit?
She had a look. Tara had a look on her face like she got
So they were gonna make up a story that she tried to attack him or something like that
either that or that was the plan all along.
and kill.
but-
We had to kill her.
Right, and maybe that was
So Cindy would
so
think.
Cindy. Yeah, maybe it was the grandmother
Wow.
trying to spare Cindy's feelings or whatever. What the fuck? Is that one? Oh, it's definitely one.
Beatrice getting her ass kicked again. And it's over.
That's not good. You better spare her. She spared you.
Let me go. You don't have anything left. Your people are dead. Your saviors. That satellite post you took
What?
out. You have no idea what you started. We didn't start anything. We ended it. They're dead. That was just an outpost.
It was the saviors that killed their people, their men or whatever.
Holy shit.
More outposts.
Wow.
It's already too late for them. Saviors? I did this to you. They're the ones that killed all the men.
You guys should have a big reason to join up and join forces.
Right.
Every boy over 10, they lined him up and shot him in the head.
We were supposed to keep working for them. And one night we just left. We got away. We are not going to let you lead them back to us.
I see.
Yeah.
Get what they want. I'm sorry. You didn't get it.
Oh, Cindy.
Boy, Cindy sure went out on a.
Yeah.
You're not going to shoot me. Because I saved you 3 times now. You're not going to shoot me. What? Would I come back that satellite station. Because you all thought you had to. But none of you had to. You just did.
You could have found a different way.
Nobody's evil. You just decide to forget who they are. You have to.
Pretty wise there, Cindy. For a teenager, I'm assuming.
Some people are evil, Cindy. I've seen it. That's why I have to get back. Now. You have to swear.
Swear.
I swear.
Wow.
This is not the last time we're gonna see this group.
My rifle, I've got ammo.
I like her.
Yeah,
I
do
Cindy.
like her. I do like her.
She needs to go with.
And I don't mind Beatrice either. She seems like she's a good person. She's just scared out of her mind.
She's
that
yeah.
because of what happened.
I like that group. I don't like that they were gonna kill Tara like that.
I think
but
they feel like they have to survive. She wants. Oh shit.
there we go, bonding.
Yep. Oh shit.
Now that's bonding time.
There's quite a few here.
Run the other way.
Oh, just run over the cars.
They're running right towards them.
Yeah. So how you gonna get out of this? She's just gonna try and run right through them.
Wow.
She is a good shot.
Damn, girl.
She is a good shot. We're gonna see what happened after he took off, which... Okay. So he's still trying to help her. I'm glad he didn't just take off and run away.
No, you ain't.
Oh, shit. I'm glad they showed us that. So I don't need to be mad
that
at
would
Heath.
suck going backwards over a bridge,
It
not
would.
knowing what.
How far it is, how you're gonna land. What?
Wait, what?
I saw dreads like in a ponytail. Oh, that's a woman. Okay. I thought it was Heath.
Why is every one of them look? And that one has a blue shirt on, like Almer.
Yeah, they all look like they were like factory workers or something, and then there's one lady in a dress.
His glasses. Yeah, looks
The
like
vehicle.
Yeah.
So he got away. PPP.
I hope that was you.
I don't know what PPP means, but...
Bobbleheads.
Dr. Bobbleheads.
We got Lacey and Steve bobblehead.
You got a old nasty fish wrapped in a newspaper. Oh.
I think it was cooked. You know what I mean?
It could have been,
yeah.
yeah. But like, at least chop the head off, right?
Yeah, don't have it looking at you.
Yeah, looking at it while you're taking a.
I hate that when they have fish on a plate and it has the eyes still in it.
Oh, I can't stand
like it's
that.
looking at you. Like,
yeah.
Come on, man.
I don't
Cynthia
want the
is
animal.
pretty cool, man.
Cindy.
It's Cynthia, whatever.
Cindy.
Yeah, Cindy.
So much happened. Walking into a shit show.
But with news.
Yeah, look how happy she is at the moment. What? Oh.
Life isn't the same, hon.
She got that for Denise.
Shit.
Guns, ammunition.
Immediately?
Don't have any leads.
Of course, that's the first question.
Anywhere. I don't care how dangerous it looks. Tell me a place. I'll go.
You swore.
There's gotta be somewhere. We can swear this.
She's not gonna tell. Not right now, anyway. But something's gonna happen. Denise is dead, and
That's-
Glenn, who Tara really cares about.
I'll be damned.
Not yet. It's gonna take a lot. It's gonna take something huge for her to have to tell. to where
That's pretty huge.
to where she feels like she's backed into a corner. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but that's pretty huge.
But yeah, that is pretty huge.
I'm going to say something. This may have been one of them episodes that, a lot of people just watched and forgot about, but this was a really good episode.
I enjoyed it.
I loved every bit of it, kind of. I mean,
Yeah.
it's weird. It's like...
No, I see what you mean. I see what you mean because not only are you meeting a new group, but it's an interesting group.
I got to see Tara for the
whole episode. Like literally, it was
the person that she really is.
Yeah.
It was great. I can't even tell you.
She's
It was
a wonderful person.
Yeah.
Just period.
Funny.
Yeah.
Even in a bad situation where they could have killed her, she's still
making jokes and just trying to be herself.
her.
Yeah.
To the end.
Yeah.
And, Cynthia, I loved her character. I mean, in a short period of time, she is already...
Cindy.
Well, Cynthia. Anyway, really like her character.
I do too.
I fell in love right away with her. She's
got morals and she's not going to let go of them just because of the situation they're in.
Exactly. And I like that.
Yeah. I know we would be justified in killing people right now because to protect ourselves, but she don't want to justify it. She just wants to be true to herself and not let fear control who she becomes. And I like that.
And I love that the writers did bring in some Glenn moments that even though
I loved that.
You caught it, I didn't so much catch it until after you said it, but it was neat. It was neat that, I don't know, the whole episode was good.
Kind of shout outs to Glenn and who he is and how he's living on through them.
And it has impacted them.
Exactly.
And she didn't even know.
She doesn't even know.
But even, the story with the saviors and how ruthless they are. I mean, that was even a little piece of it. Anyone 10 years and up was lined up and shot. I mean...
Yeah, so that kind of showed us what their retaliation is against groups that fight back. They are basically going to kill off all the people that they feel most threatened by, and in this case, the men.
You could see in Beatrice's face when her and Tara were face to face.
Yeah.
About how the anger of that situation was. So what we have is groups that are terrified of Negan.
Yes.
That would love nothing more than to see Negan done with, but they're so scared, no one wants to rise up. They're too scared.
That's basically how every group is right now. And this is literally the fourth group.
The fish group, Fishland.
Yeah, the fish.
The fishing people
group. Whatever.
They've ran and hid. Apparently, Negan hasn't found them.
Right.
Because obviously they have guns and everything. So they're, but they're hidden. They want to remain hidden.
They want to stay alive.
They're going to get brought into the fray at some point.
They've seen
somehow.
what Negan has done. Just like Rick and Maggie and everybody else saw Glenn and Abe get it, they saw all, probably half of their group.
Well, to be honest with you.
And children.
I think this group of women actually did the right thing, picked up, left, and went totally somewhere else. And that's actually, in my head, what I thought Rick and group should do.
Just leave in the middle of the night, go someplace he'll never find you. That's what they did, which would be a good idea if you could do it and get away with it, which this group, it would appear, has done that, but it has affected them so much to the point where they're still kind of close. I mean, Tara did find them. Granted, she had to follow Cindy, but anybody could have followed anybody, you know what I mean, back to their group. And they could easily get found at any moment.
Yeah, and who knows if they do get found by Negan, or does... It seems like Tara's sticking to her guns.
Yeah, but
the only thing I think that could happen is she may want to visit her again. There was a bond, like I said, they're going to see each other again.
She knows if she goes back, she'll probably be killed, right? So it's going to have to be a secret sort of thing, or she's going to be backed into a corner to where she literally feels like she has to tell, but like under no circumstances are they to force or to attack or to do anything like that. I don't know how that would happen, because I feel like this new group would immediately go on the defense and start shooting, right? Because that's what they did to Tara. So I don't know how they're going to come together again, but I know it's going to happen.
Yeah.
Maybe Cindy's going to talk everybody into...
Well, the Saviors have done a great job in instilling fear in everyone around them. So that's the picture I'm getting painted in my head, is everyone is just so shell-shocked by their dominance. And it's going to take a Rick, it's going to take a Maggie, it's going to take Carol in the Kingdom, it's going to take Tara
with this other group.
Cynthia,
like literally,
I think is a big...
They're all going to have to come together and freaking like... strike, counter, like, you know, like SEAL Team 6 this shit. You know
Together
what I mean?
they are stronger. Divided they remain powerless. So and under the threat. So I don't know. Love the show. I loved the new characters we just got introduced.
Did too. Yep.
Neat. Typically this probably would have been like not as interesting of a show, but it was really, really interesting. I do have one last thing I have to say, and then we have to cut this out. So I got a message from Katie that the last video, she obviously did that big shout out for...
T-Dog.
Yeah, with T-Dog, which was amazing.
It was amazing, yep.
I still watch that every once in a while, and I'm going to continue because it was just really, really cool. So I said that I would give her a shout out, and thank you so much for that. Katie is a wonderful friend, and thank you so much. We enjoy your friendship tremendously. So to you and Nick, Katie, thank you very much.
Yes, thank you very much. Thank you for being a fan and a friend and just an awesome person. We love you to death.
Yes.
Yes. But with that being said, thank you guys so much.
And she knows it's Stephen Lacey.
Oh, is that what she thinks it is?
She knows, right?
Thank you guys so much for watching this episode with us. Please leave a like on this video. Leave your comments and questions down there.
And Sophie's wrong.
Make sure you subscribe if you're not already. Share the video and bang that bell. And we hope that you guys all have an amazing and awesome day.
Yes, we do. This is a great episode. Until next time, peace out and take care of each other. Hope amazing happens to you.